Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So currently I'm on spring break, and with my free time I've been getting back into my favorite comic books and TV series, which kind of inspired this video. I've been a longtime fan of DC heroes, specifically Batman, and I thought it would be fun to go into some of the most iconic heroes in DC and talk about what your favorite one says about you. First, of course, we have to start with the Man of Steel. If Superman is your favorite, you likely lead with a high level of conscientiousness. You don't just want to be good. You feel a moral responsibility to be an example for everyone around you, and you're probably a natural-born leader. Psychologically, this often mirrors the gifted kid or immigrant experience. Even if you aren't literally from another planet, you often feel like an outsider who overachieves to ensure you're accepted by the people around you. Your core value is integrity, and you're the person who does the right thing even when it's the hardest possible option. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a dark side if you like Superman, because you also probably have a messiah complex. You probably struggle to say no and end up burnt out because you feel like the world's weight is always on your shoulders. Then there's Batman, and I will first have to say I'm the biggest fan of Batman. I've watched almost like all the different movies from all the different actors. I've seen almost all the animated Batman films. I've read so many of the comics. Like, I am obsessed with Batman. But if you are a fan of The Dark Knight, your psychology is driven by a need for environmental control. This usually stems from a chaos event in your past or a moment where you felt completely helpless and you vowed to yourself to never kind of let yourself feel that way again. You believe in self-actualization through discipline. You build yourself through spreadsheets and 5 different contingency plans at the least. I know me personally, I have 10 different to-do lists, each for specific things in my life because I need to be organized. But you're also likely a type A personality who views relaxation as a waste of prep time. Your shadow side, or your darker side of being a Batman fan, is hyper independence. In your head, trusting someone feels like a vulnerability. You'd rather be lonely and in control than happy and dependent on others, which can make your relationships feel like a series of tests for other people to pass. Now let's take a look at Wonder Woman. Fans of Diana are often driven by social cohesion. You lead with emotional intelligence, believing that love isn't just a feeling, but an active force for justice. You are the diplomat archetype, which means you have a high degree of agreeableness, but it's backed by immense boundaries. You don't avoid conflict. Instead, you step into it and you work to resolve it. The darker side of being a Wonder Woman fan is idealistic disappointment. You have a savior streak that makes it hard to accept that some people choose to be toxic. You might find yourself in the role of emotional sponge for your friend group, and you're always trying to save people even when they can't admit to themselves that they're lost. Next, if Barry Allen is your favorite, you probably struggle with cognitive overload. You see the world in fast forward, and waiting for the rest of reality to catch up is your biggest stressor. This points to a fixer mentality, which is often a response to high-functioning anxiety. You want to outrun every mistake before it even happens, like you're literally trying to flashpoint your life to perfection. That leads you to your shadow side, avoidance. Sometimes you stay busy or keep moving so you don't have to sit still with your own thoughts. You probably always have one AirPod in your ear listening to music or podcasts because you simply cannot be alone with your brain. You're the heart of your friend group, but your restlessness might be a shield to keep you from dealing with the things that can't be fixed with speed. Now, if you're an Aquaman fan, You probably often feel like you are between worlds. You never feel like enough for one specific group, or you never feel like you belong in one specific group entirely. This is the psychology of the reclaimed narrative. Like Arthur Curry, you likely experienced a joke phase where you were underestimated or mocked, and now you're embracing exactly what makes you different. Your shadow side, or your darker side of being an Aquaman fan, is defensiveness. You might walk into a room with your armor already on, figuratively, and you're always anticipating rejection. You value loyalty above all else, but your tougher exterior can sometimes drown out the very connection that you want. Finally, we have Green Arrow, and fans of Oliver Queen lead with openness to experience and a healthy dose of anti-authoritarianism. This is the redeemed ego archetype. You likely went through a phase of being self-centered before a wake-up call shifted your perspective toward the collective good. This can also be seen as an ego death, and if you guys want to learn more about that, I am interested about making a video about that, so I'll think about that. But back to what I was saying, you operate at the highest level of moral reasoning. You question laws that aren't just, and a darker side of being a Green Arrow fan is having self-righteousness. You're so passionate about the truth that you can become combative or difficult to work with because you value your voice as a weapon, but you also just have to be careful not to alienate the allies you're trying to fight for. As someone who's always loved DC and Marvel and just getting into the world of superheroes, I think it's really fun to find your similarities and your connections to specific heroes. Mine, of course, will always be Batman, like I mentioned earlier in the video. I am literally reading, well, I watched the movie first of Under the Red Hood, so now I'm reading the comic, and oh my god, it's so good. So if you haven't, highly recommend. It's iconic and amazing, and I love it. So let me know what you guys think about this video. I'm thinking about making a similar one with Marvel heroes, and I think that could be really fun, so we'll see. And if I missed out on any of your favorite DC heroes, leave them in the comments below, and I might make a part 2. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!